Hello? 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 Oh, hi, Mark. Welcome in, Peace. Welcome in, Dark Spider. Welcome in, Neo. My goodness. It's an avalanche of people, which in any other situation I'd be incredibly concerned for. But here, I think we'll be okay. Welcome in, everyone. Happy Wednesday. Hope everyone's doing as good as they possibly can be. It's good to see you. Thanks for all the contributions. My goodness. How's everybody's Wednesday going? Avalanche. A people-lanche. Ava people. An avalol. Nah. That's what I'd say, at least. If I saw a people avalanche, it would probably be a situation. But thank you for the hydrate, by the way, and thank you for all the contributions to the baking stream challenge. I have thoughts on that going forward, but we're gonna have thoughts on a lot of things stream-wise going forward, I think, today, because we're working on stream updates, which I'm very excited for. Namely, getting my alerts working again, because they're currently kind of shit, and I don't like that. Let me turn myself down so I'm not blowing your eardrums out, by the way. Sorry about that. I forgot to turn back down once we came out of the kitchen. My question is turned down for what, but it's fine. Thinking... No, it's okay. We're not gonna think too hard. I did, this is gonna be one of those work sessions where I took an edible beforehand. We're gonna figure this out, but we're not gonna stress about it. That's the one thing that we're not gonna do today, is stress out about anything. My work today had a repairman come in and work on a forklift. But in the process of working on that forklift, they decided to leave their car running with the exhaust facing inward for about an hour. So the entire back hallway where I work was gassed with carbon monoxide for about an hour. And monoxide? Is that what comes out of your car? Carbon dioxide, maybe. Either way, it smelled very bad, and I think I lost a couple brain cells because my head's not feeling the greatest. So it will be okay. We're not going to think too hard. We're going to let our remaining brain cells recoup from today at the office. And we have an open door policy, too, so I couldn't shut my door all the way. Because my leads would come by, like, every so often and be like, why the fuck's your door shut? So, carbon monoxide was correct. Thank you, Dark Spider. I was questioning my knowledge on that. Thank you for that 85 stream streak. Holy shit, Neo. Thank you so much. Stream meditation. Stream mediation? No, meditation stream. Very next level. Yeah, it's very meta. I'm trying something new, so. You ordered Subway and accidentally ordered full sugar Pepsi. Ooh. That's a bit sweet. I do prefer Pepsi over Coke, though, so good on you for choosing Pepsi. That person dumb. That person very dumb. Yes, carbon monoxide is probably not good. Carbon dioxide is the good plant fart stuff. Yeah, but we still can't breathe in, like, all the carbon dioxide, because then we'd suffocate, too. But maybe my logic is flawed on that. I'm not sure. Kato. Peace will have sugar zoomies later. Or maybe suddenly. We're not sure. Exhaust pipe goes away from the building preferably. I think they were using their car to jump the forklift because it's a battery I don't know what they were doing. All I know is that they were back there unsupervised in receiving, doing what repairmen do, which is supposedly repair things, but also potentially poison people in the process. It was not very great. So yeah, my brain's a little fuzzy, I think, from that. And then I tried to take a nap after work to get rid of the brain fuzziness, and that just made it worse. So that's okay. We're here. We're doing things. That's the important part. Don't drink full sugar. It feels and tastes like drinking straight soda syrup now. So full bottle in work fridge. I used to drink Dr. Pepper a ton. And I don't really drink soda anymore unless they're those like Ollipops or stuff like that. Or I guess I drink Red Bull, but they taste different than soda. And I don't really drink those as much often as you would soda. But I tried a Dr. Pepper like a year ago, and it was very sweet. Car still face away from building breezeway. True. True. Yeah, this was like in the receiving bay. This is like where the trucks come in to the grocery store to deliver their goods and services, and there was just a car there instead. All the receiving bays open, facing inward. Drinking from this cup kind of feels like a sippy cup, because I'm not sure which side you're supposed to drink from. Because if you drink from this side, you get nose broken. But if you drink from this side, then you kind of look like a child. It's a work in progress. All right. So I got my handy dandy checklist here. We're gonna. How other than the other than ordering the wrong soda, how was your day, Peace? And Neo and Dark Spider, thank you all for being here, by the way. I'm gonna switch over so you don't see like all of my face, or I guess you still will see all of my face, but it'll be smaller. Display. Let's go with this one. Yeah. Let's go with this one. I don't think there's any sensitive information on this screen specifically. Browser source is hidden, all that good stuff. So, I think this is probably fine. I'm trying to figure out like what part of my back end you can see of my stream, but I think this is fine. I don't see anything that's sensitive and or password related, so. Drink as little to zero sugar as possible. So zero sugar sodas, low to zero sugar juice, water when not tap. Don't like tap, and I don't trust too much ingestion of tap because some can be no-no, especially with houses with wells. I grew up on well water at my family's house, and it does definitely taste different. There's a lot more iron in it in their well, and I could taste it. But I really. Coming from that, but it was a safe well, so that might be part of it as well. I don't really trust city water. I don't like how it tastes. I don't like the fact that sometimes it smells like bleach. Apparently, according to the like local city newsletter that we get, because we're in a smaller town and we get those, they're cute. Apparently, there's 18 data centers either currently here or being built. A lot of them are being built, so we're gonna have 18 data centers surrounding us. So I don't really trust the water. We get our water from the store. What's up, Ada? Welcome in. How's it going? How are you? Neo, work was fragile, had a low energy day, but productive for the most part. That's good. Productive, good, but also sometimes low energy happens. I'm glad you took it at pace. And hopefully didn't rush yourself. Maine, like some other places, has radon and uranium stuff. Safe, but still better to reduce the nom-noms, for sure. I mean, there's supposedly mercury in certain places in Idaho, so you have to watch out for. But I don't think any of that was an issue where I grew up. Goji, however, still refuses to drink the water. Well, he doesn't refuse. If he has to, he will. But when we visit my family, he still doesn't like drinking from their tap because Goji thinks it tastes weird. It tastes great to me. It's like the sweet nectar of home to me, but he hates it. He does not like it at all. Can't test every water source I could drink, so better not to drink it until I can test it. That's fair. Loaded up on coffee and Spite. Oh, reliables. That's what I did today. I feel that. I had a coffee and Spite day. I forgot my lunch. I came home for lunch, though. When I have a house that should be safe, but then your mind questions, what about the pipes from well to house? Fair. You kind of know, though, since that's such a closed, quote-unquote closed circuit, like from the well to your house, because it's not connected to anything. Meow. Yar. What's up, Attack? Welcome in. You kind of know if something's wrong with the pipes down there. I mean, it could be lead. That's always a thing. But, like, if they rust out or they get... You know pretty damn quick if your well pipe breaks. But that makes sense. Yeah, we don't really trust the tap water here once again because sometimes it starts smelling like bleach, and also I don't trust the data center stuff. I don't know how that would affect city water, but I still don't want to trust it. So we buy the big liter or the 5-gallon buckets of water from the store. Some taps are absolutely nasty too. That's true. I've been over to a couple of houses. How's your night going, Attack? I said Miara and I said hello, but I didn't know if I asked how you were doing. So sorry if that's a repeat question. But yeah, you're right. Some taps are absolutely nasty. I'm wondering if that's the, Of course I did. Of course I did. What's up, Chevy? Welcome in. Happy Wednesday. I don't know what them pipes are made of. That's very true. Isn't all of it tap water, whether it's filtered or not? Yeah, but it depends on how it gets to you, Ada. Like, once again, houses do have different kinds of pipes depending on the age of them, so that can affect the water taste. But like, if you get it in the 5-gallon stuff, it's gone through a filter, whereas like a tap here, some people have to like attach taps if they want to use it, so. Attack, you just chilling? Playing Risk of Rain 2. Had a pre-roll like an hour ago. Nice, nice. I took an edible about 15 minutes ago, so we'll see how that goes. We're working on stream updates today, hence this lovely back-end page that you're seeing right now. Data centers could be using tap, but they could be using recycled closed system gray water. See, I guess it depends on the company, but I mean, I still don't trust them. I still don't trust the fact that many, especially where we're at now, we're in an area that does have quite a few industrial areas anyway around it. So I can't see that many places not using the city water in some capacity or another. I mean, like, we have like big Intel level, like, not big Intel, but the company Intel, huge campuses and stuff. You've seen wooden log pipes? That's kind of concerning. How does that work? Wouldn't it just swell? Flint, Michigan got bad pipes. This is very true. A lot of places in Georgia, I think right now, are having a lot of problems with data center water, which is different than Flint, but still. Ada likes distilled water. Distilled water has a very distinct taste as well. I had a relative growing up that would distill their own water. They had a water distiller in like their laundry room that they just ran all the time, and it did taste very different. On top of the fact that was also well water, which had a very irony soft taste to it. Can you ruin my day? Yes. Yes, you can. Is it your message below? Most bottled and packaged water is not regulated as drinking water. The refilled jugs are bad if not cleaned properly. We do clean our jugs, Neo. So, not worried about that. We don't buy like the prepackaged plastic water bottles. I know our water jugs are plastic too, but like the soft plastic, we don't mess with those. One, it's expensive, and two, letting those sit is apparently not good. Like that flexible plastic stuff. Mineral content is critical to the taste of water. Truly pure water tastes like ass and can kill you. Fantastic news, Aaron. You're talking about like 100% pure water, no minerals or filtration or like pH adjustment at all. Would it be because it's too strong? Thank you for the contributions, by the way, everyone. Henry, welcome in. Good to see you. How's your Wednesday going? Info is from Google, but it says Google, Microsoft, and Amazon are using it towards recycled gray water systems. I'm curious. I'm going to look off away from prying eyes, but let's see who is building data centers out here. That's not what I want. I don't want the name of the companies that are selling them. I don't want to buy a data center. I just want you to tell me who's using the data centers. Most bottled... Oh, wait. Hold on. Log pipes were primary water and gas conduits from the 1700s into the early 1900s. Wood was cheap. Makes sense. I guess, yeah, it prevents rotting. That would make sense. Bugs are a thing. Wood stave pipes came into play. Hollowed out logs, they use curved pieces of rot-resistant wood, like redwood, bound together with heavy metal bands, often to bridge long distances in the PNW. Interesting. We do clean our jugs. It's very true. Good to hear, Henry. Good to hear. The fire plug, because these log mains were everywhere, early firefighters would dig down, drill an auger hole in the top of a log to create a wet well to draw from, and seal it with a wooden plug when the fire was out. Easy peasy. Man, people weren't really worried about leaks. Rot is one thing, but leaks are another. Crafting and feeling sleepy. It's the perfect nap weather. I took a nap earlier today. Goji's taking a nap right now. It's peak where I'm at least. I don't know if you're getting classic summer weather, but yeah, I work with water, including making drinking water. Following government regulations, we may or may not send bottled samples out of curiosity, as work had a bottle service. Was that bad? What came back, Neo? The wood swelling would help sealing. Oh, I guess you're right, huh? Keep it inside. Data centers yeah, they're not great. Who uses the data centers in Redacted? All right, that's what I wanted to know. Okay. So it looks like communications. A lot of communications going on. Biotechnology. Big name companies, though. It looks like Google Cloud, Microsoft, and Amazon Web Services have data centers out here. I looked up the one they're building close to my hometown, and it's a giant Meta data center, so that's fun. I don't trust them to give a shit about water. Pure water naturally captures minerals. They can use it to clean circuit boards because it will pull away any undesirable deposits. When drank, it pulls minerals out of the organs the same way. Oh, interesting. That's why people use water in tech. That never made sense to me, but that's why mineral oil is really good for it as well, isn't it, Aaron? Thank you for the contribution, Chevy. So we should all start boiling our water. Man, pretty crazy. It might take that much room, Neo. You might be true. You might be right. How are you, Tater? Sorry, I'm catching up on chat. Thank you for the 10 stream streak. What if we built data centers on Europa? I should know what that is, but my brain is farting right now, so. Meta's data centers primarily use fresh, potable municipal water and regional groundwater for evaporative cooling. However, the company has actively transitioned to closed-loop liquid cooling systems and dry coolers for its newer AI-optimized facilities to eliminate operational water consumption almost entirely. Well, let's hope they follow up on that, because they say they're investing in it, or what did they say? Actively transitioning to it, and I'm sorry, I've worked corporate bullshit for a big-name company for too long. I know exactly what that means, and it means, yeah, we're thinking about it. Unless they have, like, actual facilities that are running like that, I don't trust that. It's a moon! One of Jupiter's 4 largest moons. Damn, Peace, with all the information. Peace is the data center. Only things I know mineral oil to be good for is sharpening blades and helping you poop. I thought they did, because those, like, submergible computers. Yeah, so the mineral water, or the mineral oil, doesn't conduct electricity. So you encase the computer in the mineral oil. These motherfuckers. This is what I was talking about. Like, these are computers. And they use the mineral oil to just, like, pull the heat away from it directly. I don't know. That's probably a really bad example of it. I kind of know how computers work. But yeah, they just dump it. They just fill it all the way up around the computer. And then just let it go. But this is very true, Henry. Everybody poops. Little skulls in there. They look like fish tanks. This creeps me out. This does some sort of submechanophobic thing to my brain. Supposedly, Meta is converting their air-cooled to closed-loop cooling. They are planning to do so for full-size new ones. Okay. All right. Once they do it, they better have receipts. I know my work plans on a lot of things. Do a lot of those things get done? No. Bonus points if they use "we're striving towards" in their description of actively doing something good in the business. Need octopi that live off mineral oil to put in the computer? See, here's the thing. I don't think that mineral oil transfers electricity like some of these descriptions are saying. I'm pretty sure an octopus does conduct electricity, though. I don't think that would end up well for the octopus if they decided to attach to the wrong thing. Or potentially, you know, find a nice little fan to wrap around. All right, so, sorry, we've been talking a lot, but I needed to catch up on chat. Welcome in, everyone. We are working on stream today. Kinda. Sort of. A lot of my alerts have not been working, and I run my alerts directly through Twitch, and it's their setup Twitch alerts, but they're coming in one really late, like a minute and a half after the event happens. So if someone raids in, a GIF like this usually pops up, or this is a follow example. And sometimes that doesn't happen for ever until way after the person has raided or followed or subbed or whatever. So I'm going to basically take all of the things that I have in here and put them into a a different program. I'm going to be using StreamerBot for it. So, but that means I got to get all the links and stuff for the GIFs, because I don't know if I have those downloaded. I don't think I have them. Mineral oil is an excellent free electrons. Pure mineral oil cannot conduct electricity. Power transformers, highly refined and dried mineral oil. These quickly cool and extinguish dangerous electrical arcs. Yeah. Electronics and enthusiast PCs, because it does not cause short circuits. Tech enthusiasts often submerge computer components in mineral oil for silent, highly efficient, and dust-free cooling. That would be so weird. Walking into someone's house and them being, oh yeah, that's my setup, and they just have a fucking fish tank on their desk. How often does one have to change the oil? That's a good question, Chevy. Like, how much gunk does well, if it doesn't have traditional fans, I wonder how much gunk would actually go into it. But I guess the mineral oil doesn't clean it. It just cools it down. Every 5,000 gigs of porn. That is an accurate measurement. I like that, Neo. All right, so let's see here. Text and speech, visuals and sounds. What did I use for this, though? Image library. Okay. So a lot of these did come from Giphy, but I don't think I have... No, I had to download all of these. Okay. So I guess I can't grab the links from here unless it's something that I've already... That's a stock one. That's not, though. Hentai. Why is hentai in the name of that one? I mean, I guess I could see it, but damn. Alright, so I gotta go back and find a lot of these. Half a need to change mineral oil depends entirely on whether it is being used in industrial electrical equipment in a custom PC. Big guys up to 30 years before you need to change it out. Power grids up to 15 years. And in electronics tanks, that's probably because it's a lot smaller. So the stuff builds up in it a lot quicker to where it's impactful. Unlike water cooling loops require annual flushing. Water cooling loops. Wait, annual flushing. Oh shit, I might need to do. Wait. I might need to do that. I have a water cooled radiator in my computer, but I don't think I can open that. I don't think I can open. Maybe I need to look at that. Maybe I need to figure that out. Okay, so I think Giphy. Too many moving things. Let's put this over here. Changed your antibiotics medicine ball for the first time today. What is that? Depends on how busy your work schedule is. Neo. No, peace. Absolute. Do not make that command. Don't do it. Cheeto, welcome in. If you were a superhero, your name would be Migraine Man? Uh-oh. Oh, that doesn't sound good. Do you... Oh, dear. I kind of like that. Do you have another one? Has it happened again? You made it anyway. I thought you quoted it. And it made a command from your quote. Thank God, because that would be a loop from hell. Yeah, it's happening. Oh no, Cheeto, I'm so sorry. I was with you there a couple hours ago. I was thinking I was gonna get a migraine and I took a nap and I think I got rid of it. I took a nap, drank a Red Bull, and took a Nedible. And took Excedrin. So that's what I'm doing to cure mine. I don't know if it's gonna work. It's still there kinda, but it's better. I'm sorry, is what I'm trying to say. I can relate. That sucks. Got the ouch head. What are your triggers usually? If you don't want to talk about that, Cheeto, that's fine. I'm just curious because I myself am a migraine sufferer. This wasn't a random migraine on my part today, though. I had carbon monoxide to help me. At least I kept it clean. You did, Peace. You were nice. Thank you for being nice. Softball size IV that plugs into your PIC line for next 4 weeks. Oh, so you have an IV at home. Then, Chevy. I don't think I have any of these gifts saved still, so... Should we change our gifts? What should our follow gifts be? I did just like art skulls that I found on Giphy the first time. But I don't know if I want to do that again. My main goal would to be like all stuff that I've drawn and animated. Thank you. Cheers, chat. Thanks for the redemption piece. Weather, poor sleep, the smell of paint, anxiety, panic attacks. Ooh, big feels on that end one. Yeah, okay. Can I just do this? There we go. Okay. Oh. All right. Well, if that's the case, I think I just want to make a list of all the follows, subs, bits, raids, hype. Oh, I gotta do the hype train ones too. Those are the ones that I actually like how they turned out. And channel points I might do. I don't have anything set up alert-wise for channel points because the thing that happens is kind of the alert, but... You think that one's worse than the hentai one? You might be right. The one that you made, yes. Kind of feel like you need a tentacle emote on the end. Neo? Are you instigating? Angry Cthulhu gifs? All Cthulhu. Nothing else on the stream is Cthulhu themed. I do have the, where is it? Where's Hal? Oh, I thought I had a Hal one. I also have the Furby one, too. That's kind of cursed. I wonder if we can find that. Oh! Hate that. Interior paint that does it, not art paint. The fucking stinky-ass wall paint. The latex super chemically. We making hentai? No, Peace is just making hentai commands. It's fine. I've gotten past my shock. I think the one where it says hydrate or die straight is worse than the hentai one. Yeah, I know. What is this? Explain. All right, where's my cursed Furby? There it is. Yes, please. Follow. We're gonna keep that one for now because I have a Kamimi Ete wa audio clip that goes with this one, so we'll definitely keep this one. The skulls I think I'll change out. Frog Thulu. You're an idea man. Also am an enabler, so definitely not the voice of reason. It's fair, Neo. We all have our questionable traits. Frog Thulu has tongue comes out and has 12 tentacles at the end. Shouldn't that be 12 tickles? That's a lot. All right. Alert gifts. Can I do this? I can't do this. Cursed Furb. Where'd YouTube go? There's YouTube. Okay. That's because apparently YouTube doesn't tell me anymore. I sure am. I psychically read your chat piece because I made sure I had chat up for YouTube. But yeah, it looks like I'm live. Active currently. Cheeto. No. No. Niche skill sets? Same. Those are the best skill sets to have. As in, if you were streaming, I wouldn't see it at all. That's so weird. Why? Alright. Where'd my list go? We got the Furb one for follows. Also, a lot of my alerts have been Hal from Malcolm in the Middle. That might be a... Let's see if there's any other gifts out here from Hal that might align with this. Are you on some third account, or is YouTube just an ass? No, I'm on... Wait, what channel are you watching? This is... I don't know. I want to say my channel. All of them have similar names, except for Body Without a Name, but I definitely don't stream on that one. It's this one. Ta-da! Also, by the way, we're streaming on YouTube as well. We don't have music over there, but we do on Twitch. Currently painting a frog and trying not to make it into a vampire. Why not? Vampires are great! Vogs. Vogpires, Vogs. Sorry, I'm gonna stop now. They're great too. I was looking at the one you streamed on 2 weeks ago, according to your end. That's very strange. Did I accidentally block you? Somehow. 8 foot. Nope. Not reading that out loud. Cheeto! What are you doing? Nice try. Frogpire. Well, he is cute. Vampog. I quite like, though. He's cute and not evil. Sometimes vampires can be cute. Just dip them in glitter. It doesn't show you live for me when I click that link. You're evil, so perhaps. That's weird. Oh. Oh, somehow I'm Goji right now. That's weird. That's really weird. It doesn't show live for me either. But yeah, it says I'm live. That's weird. Yeah, it's straight. It says I'm live. It says my connection is excellent. Busted Cat is cool to watch the Glitter Pyres once, and I never saw a single one again. I've only that is the only time that I've seen a Twilight movie. It was fun. I don't regret it. I do not like glitter. That's fair. That's weird. Peace. So you're on a different account. I'm not crazy. Well, I am crazy, but not. Wait, but no. This is the same picture. It's the same one as the link. This is an incognito tab. It doesn't know who I am right now. Oh, well, it says I'm Goji. But I'm not Goji. I hope that made sense. That probably didn't make sense. I think he's logged in to Edge. Goji's probably logged into Edge, and I'm logged into Chrome. But where is the stream itself? The stream itself should be on this channel. On the Kherk with the same logo as my Twitch. That doesn't show anything weird, right? No. Okay, cool. Yeah, see? Logo same. Live 44 minutes. Yeah, if anyone else is able to take a look at my YouTube page right now, same at YouTube creator at Kheart Creator. Let me know if you see me live over there, or if for some reason YouTube is gaslighting me. That's very strange. What? I wonder... Okay, so I'm live there. Can I go... to... studio? And I'm still live. Okay. Content detection. I don't have any copyright issues right now. I'm so confused. What? Everything's set to private. For the last 2 weeks. All of my lives are set to private for some reason. What the I wonder why that's the case. And none of them, all the ones that had like copyright claims on them from Layers of Fear, I took those down. I deleted those completely. So I was streaming to myself on YouTube for some reason. That's weird. What changed it all to private? I never mess with it. Last time I messed with the setting on YouTube in terms of like changing the way I stream is I switched it to subscriber on YouTube, sub only chat because of assholes. That's the only change I've ever made. That's weird. That's very strange. Peace, let me know if you see that too. Or if you see me now. I switched it to a public stream, so not streaming there by accident. That's good. Yeah, none of my stuff runs through his account. It sometimes shows up like that because we're like on a YouTube plan together. So you don't see me, just the old ones. That's weird. I want to see if it switched it back to private. Restriction and the copyrighted clips. No copyright issues are found in your video. Okay, so it's not doing some weird shit like that. Customization analytics. Yeah, it says I'm in public now. Just refreshed and you're there. Okay. I guess it went through. It might have taken a minute. But that's really strange. Wonder what happened there. That's really weird. Now you're here. Hi, peace. I've gone public. It's because apparently I've been in private for a while. Aw, thanks for the like, Chevy. Thanks for checking, too. That's so... Alright, whatever. I don't believe anything anymore. This. Where is Stream Manager? I think we accidentally got rid of it looking at YouTube. There we go. Okay. Order has been restored to the universe. I can see all my screens again. Back to GIFs. We've found one GIF and it's 7. Just the old ones. I can't stop watching Kitchen Nightmares. Cheeto. Is that where they go undercover and they find all the bad restaurants? Okay, let's find some Hal. This one's good, but it's sad. I don't want to use that one. This one, I think I did use, but I haven't, I don't have currently. So let's just start another list. This is where the Ready Set emote is from. I don't know why, but his outfit cracks me up in this GIF. Hal speed suit. Beautiful. The matching sneakers. Chef's kiss. Your going public joke is dumb. Do the mods get stock options or whatever? Okay, but the stock thing was... The stonk joke was what I was going for too, so there's that. Sure, stock in... Moon rocks. But only moon rocks. We also trade in moon rocks, so it's kind of a closed system. Now that's when Gordon Ramsay goes to the struggling restaurants and fixes it. That's what I was thinking of. What is Kitchen Nightmares? Initial Peacemaker offering. Just Peace going as a representative. He's my stockbroker. He's out on the floor. Or trader. He's my trader. This is not Hal, but that'd be funny. This one, always fantastic. Hal Dance Flourish, I guess. There's probably gonna be a couple of those. What is our sub? Right. And then I know I have this one. This one's somewhere. Peacemaker is my traitor. Et tu, Peacemaker. Alright, Hal Disco Dance. I'm writing all of these. I guess I can scoot this over so you can see what I'm doing. But I'm writing all of these links down so I can relink things once I have StreamerBot going. You're tearing me into shares. Yes. That would be a bit awkward. Would it though? I don't know. Company-wise, I wouldn't see that as a shock to anybody. I had a boss that used to be a stock trader. Is that what they're called when they go out on the, or I guess it's all digital and like online, so it's less crazy than my boss told me it used to be. But my boss was like this older cowboy guy, and he just had a crazy fucking life. Like at one point he was a bodybuilder, if I remember right, and at another certain point he talked about being out on the stock market, like trading floor, and shouting all the numbers in the big swath of people. I hope that guy's doing well. That guy's a ridiculous person, and he's great. Let's see. All right, so we have, oh, this one's somewhere also. Hal Speed Suit 2. I wouldn't backstab. I front stab, obviously. Oh, sorry. I don't have a quote for that one. Floor traders or floor brokers. Okay, so stockbroker would have been close. They still do that. It's a little less chaotic, but people still actively trade on the floor. So they still go out and like are in person there, but it's not an open mosh pit of men in ties. You think HR at Ghost Heart Industries would be unhappy if you walked around with a holstered revolver? Are you sure? Are you absolute? I mean, do you know how to use it? And be safe? Which I'm pretty sure the answer is yes. I don't have a quote either. Huskarl. You quoteless being. Hello. Welcome in. How are you doing? Also, Vengeance, what's up? Good to see you tonight. Ape is better than with tools than me, right? I'm learning things. Watching this creature. Okay. Hal Dance Couch. Alright, what are some of the other ones? We got the Otterfish, which I believe I made a redemption, or a GIF alert for fire at one point. It's for a sub, though. I might change that. Would you say that's an otter or a ferret? You, otter, no. I like it, Otta. Otta, you oughta know. HR is the no fun police. Is that an Office quote? Don't you, Alanis Morissette? It's here. It's right here. Look at it. He's got a face on it. Rawr. Rawr. You're damn right I do, Huskarl. I ain't no Boy Scout, but I sure as hell can be prepared. Alright, what else we got? We got Hal. We got another Hal. We got... Oh, Toast Hal. Oh yeah, Peacemaker has been busy. Found a Bart Simpson keychain in your room while cleaning shit out. Oh, nice. Did you previously own this Bart Simpson keychain, or did this magically just appear in your room out of nowhere? It might be a cursed Bart Simpson keychain. Has suggested you started amputee OnlyFans. Oh, okay. Interesting. Interesting business idea. Also, knowing where this idea came from, interesting. I can tell you now, some people do. True. I mean, if it's on the internet, right? No, where's the toast? Where's the toast? Toast. Let's just put that one under bits for now. How toast pop. I'm not gonna do that market research. Peace has found a line, and they have drawn it. Resub is also how. Those are all how. Okay. Gifted subs, randomize. I don't know if I can do that. We'll figure that out. Bits. I don't think this has ever worked. Huh. All right. Writing partner, not filmmaking partner. Okay, maybe I don't, but still, the fact that someone had this idea makes me question. I have no idea. It might have been your brother's. Likely source. Okay, and then the raid. I don't know where this came from. Windows Game Start. I'm gonna hope it's on here. Nope. What is happening here? Okay. That one's just... It's this, but it's not that. Oh, yes it is. Every skull has its thorn. Sometimes two. Your internet is being stupid, so bear with me. Hey, you're fine, Vengeance. You are totally good. Adventure Girls donated to your NHD fund. Oh, I think I remember a phone call. Not ominously. I think we had a conversation about this person at some point in the near past. What are you doing? That maze was a screensaver, I believe. Yeah, yes it was. It's also what pops up when my raids happen. Right now, so my alerts for whatever reason have been gotten like considerably like more and more laggy. So someone will follow, for example, and I'll see the bot notification in my chat, but then the actual GIF and the like sound alert and everything that pops up like this pops up like a minute and a half later, like way later than the actual event happens. And I go through Twitch and I don't, I'm gonna try not going through Twitch for my alerts and going through StreamerBot, which I already use for all my redemptions, and see if it changes that. But I don't have any of these GIFs saved, so I'm getting all the links, then I can go through and put them in the right folders and go from there. So we're moving stuff over. Today is a stream maintenance, hence the title. Train. North Hydration Department. New Hampshire Detection Fund? No, he didn't fund. I like that one. Keep guessing. I like this game. I hate that maze. Reminds me too much of Hours spent playing Wolfenstein? What's wrong with Wolfenstein? What's wrong with Wolfenstein? Swab the poop deck! No! You're not my mom! Hi, Prince. Welcome in. That involves being creative. Darn. Well, clearly you're only creative when people are not directly watching. Because those last ones were pretty creative, I must say. Alright, raid. Did I have a charity one set up? I did, but it was stock, so when we do charity stuff, I might keep that since the charities go through Twitch. So that one might stay that way. November Handy's Depot Fund. Big no. That is a... That is a no. That's a hard no. Miniature train? Tiny train. Tiny train. So how much of Body Without a Name do you have written? Depends on what you mean by that. You mean just like individual songs? The last one is an anti-No Nut November. Clearly. The fact that there's a depot for that makes me much more concerned. Small. Mini train? Closer. Train set. Pro Nut November. There you go, Cheeto. Wait, what just happened? Thanks for the contribution, Ada. Did we already reach that? Oh my goodness. That one just started last week. Yeah! Joke's on me. Holy shit, we just planned one previous, and now we got another one to plan as well. I'm gonna have to raise the cost on that. Guys are too damn dedicated. Where's my trade gifts? Where's the ones I used before?
I will send you to Jesus.
Dude, try. Try it, Ada. Prince, so currently, I have 4 additional songs that I'm working on that are like fleshed out, I guess. Like they're written, I'm just like actively mixing them and figuring out what goes where. That's active, but I have an ungodly number of like song ideas and stuff to work on after that. So those are just the ones that I'm actively writing. I'm just using that name kind of as all the songs that I'm working on. That's just where my music lives. So I don't really know how much of it will be the project itself. After I get those 4 songs though, I want to get those ones done first because I want to do another video. I really like doing videos for these and I want to keep doing that. So I'm going to have to like switch off. So we'll work on music for like a bit on our focus streams. And then eventually we'll switch and do stuff like props. Like we did for the Remedies video, which was fun. Yellow. Welcome in, Fluffy. Nebraska Hound Dogs Fund. That's right. I was a big supporter of the NHD in middle school. So yeah, a lot of it right now is just like mixing things and also learning what the fuck everything is. Both because I haven't done a lot of this before and also Reaper has so much in it as a program. Where's my trains? Can't find my goddamn trains. I love this guy. Side note, this guy who watches the trains on social media. Yes. Just woke up from the heat. How hot is it where you're at, Fluffy? Nebraska? Nuance, Huance, Juance. It was actually a side project. I attended meetings on Tuesdays. Never had Doritos support group. Is that a common thing? See any of my train gifts? What if we did, I don't know, tiny train? Hyper train? Oh no, that's just gonna pull up hype train shit. Ew. Oh shit. Nope. Fast train. I wonder where I got these gifts from. Can I just pull these from here? Oh shit! I didn't know you could do that on Twitch. Oh, this is gonna be so much easier. All right, never mind. We're doing it this way. Hype train 1. Boom. Just gonna open this up. Actually, no, that shows off my folders. You don't get to see that. Neat human department. Just a little crazy. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. It was kind of toasty here today. It was really breezy though. There was like wind and stuff. And so that helps. Hype train 2. Oh my god, I can't believe I can do this instead. Alright, you go over here for a second. Nasty hairless dingoes. Hey. NHDs need love too. Channel points. Oh, channel points is new. That's why we never did that one. Goals. Those are all stock ones, so we don't need any of those. Okay, let's go back to the top and grab all the skull gifts. Just for now, we can always change them. No, photo, why? New Hampshire dudes! Hello, my name is Tony and we're the New Hampshire dudes. Are we ready to have a great night? It's a very not New Hampshire accent, but I think that makes it better. Let's not do that. Let's just rename it. Skull. Actually. That way we can keep the artist information in there too. Nude hamsters dancing. Don't like that. Well, it's 4 a.m. at the moment, so it's just 55. But had 93 today and your room is still so heated up. Oof. That sounds much uncomf. Apparently the station code for Nunhead Railway Station is NHD. Oh. Interesting. Did that one not? Oh, that was follow 1. Okay, that makes sense. Follow 2. 3. Beep. Cool, cool, cool. Nuts hang down. It's a good one. It's a good one. Nude hot dinosaurs fun. Why so much nude? Never mind. Don't answer that. That was a dumb question. Oh, right, this one. What is this, a sub? What are you, a sub? Or a dom, sometimes it's hard to tell. I never like to assume. is this? Oh, bit cheer. I don't know if I want to use this devil. I think since we have skulls on all the other ones, we'll just stick to that. Non-nudes. God. Non-nudes hot dinosaur fun. Yes, that's... Thank you. Much better. I'm much less offended now. Nut hard or die tryin'. See, that's adding stuff. That's... Nahaded. Well, okay, never mind. I guess if there's funds and depots, tryine's fine. But that or is a little suspicious. Alright, so bit cheer, I need... Oh, we gotta go through Streamlabs too, because I have a bunch of bit cheer gifs on there. Nirvana hates Dio. Do you think Nirvana would hate... Do you think Kurt Cobain hated Devo? No, not Devo. Dio. Although, the question still remains. Normalize horticulture, damn it. I mean, trees are pretty normalized. Never had a day. I like nice, handsome dudes. That's a good one. Devo, yes. Dio, no. Interesting. Okay. Need, and then... Yeah, that's fine. And did I get both the trains? Oh, I just got one of the trains. Hype train. Oh, we didn't grab that one. Or maybe this one. Horticulture is the science, art, and business of cultivating, processing, and marketing high-value plants such as fruit. This is what I wanted to go to college for. This is one of the things I wanted to go to college for, but didn't. It was just plants. Do class in the greenhouse. Narwhal husbandry division. Narwhal husbandry division. Forget the business part though. I mean, science and art with that. Last NHD. Heard. You went to college for the keg parties? I've heard that's a popular reason. Okay, so bit share I need, but I also need to go someplace else for it. Channel points we don't have. We did the hype trains, just making sure we got everything. Before I leave, we need goal, start, and reached. I don't know if we can do those, but we'll see. No hentai detected. Very true. Peace, did you? Nope. It's still there, and it's been added to. Fantastic. Thank you, Peace. It was popular back in the olden days. What, too much to lose now? What? Cause a commotion because they are so awesome. Pretty big and pretty white, they'd beat a polar bear in a fight. I read that on the completely wrong rhythm, but that's fine. Never mind. Hentai detected. God damn it! You're getting good at this. Okay, let's make sure I'm gonna pull up Streamlabs and do the same thing. I don't think that would show anything. Oh, it's so bright. I'll hide this real quick so I can log in. Neo asked for tentacles. I thought where I put them was good. No, that's great. That's fantastic, Piece. I'm sure those have never been used like that ever in the history of Twitch. I didn't know you actually did it. I'm not upset. Okay, classes, alert box, chat box. Let's probably get off of this screen. Cloud box, all widgets, alert box. Bits. Oh, we actually don't have that many variations. Cool. That makes this easy. Can I? Oh, the cake. All right, I think this should be fine. I don't see widgets are hidden, so that's good. And nothing else is sensitive. Okay, cool. Necronomicon, home decorating. I bet there's a chapter in there on that. I wouldn't doubt that. Select. No, I just want the URL for this. Okay. So bits, we need one for this. $25 is Morticia. These won't let me copy the link, so these will be a little bit more finding. Is that in the bed, the bath, or the beyond part of the store? You're right, because one could be nightmares, but two could be bloodbath. And beyond, I mean, we all know what that is. Prince with T. $15 is... These are super tiny. I don't even know what that is. What is that? Did you just hear a cup fill up? Did that come from this? Coffee machine. I have my sound for bits set to coffee machine. See, this is why we're going through and auditing all this stuff, because I have also... Hold on. I don't think you can... You can't even hear that right now. Interesting. Nice horse. Damn! Said at the or SCP-3008. Never-ending IKEA. It's a concerning one. And honestly, when I was in an IKEA, I don't really feel like it ended. It doesn't help that they paint the exterior walls like these block colors, and in some spots it is like black. So it does kind of feel a little strangely endless, but also present at the same time. I'm really excited for that Backrooms movie. I hope it's great. I hope it does not suck. I didn't know the giant horse copy pasta came from mishearing conch. What? Only if you introduced as GHC. Wait, hold on. What the fuck? Did music turn off on you guys at some point? What is going on? All of my settings are different, and I don't know what happened. Nice home decor. Guess it's more a sound clip, but the giant horse cock weighs over 11 pounds. But they actually said the giant horse conch weighs over 11 pounds. Oh! So they accidentally read it the wrong way? Ew, Cheeto. Nasty, hairy dog. I guess that's not necessarily ew. Nasty could be an affectionate term, but... Alright, so coffee machine is that. It's enabled, but it's also not working. I can't see what the GIF is on this one, so we're just gonna leave that blank. Discard changes, that's fine. No idea what that one is. I think... Oh, 10 bits, that's right. No idea what that one is. That one's fine to leave out. Never have diarrhea? Is that a command, or...? Nervous hung dachshunds, okay? Never have diarrhea. God help Catherine. It's getting longer of a... Anagram? Not aneurysm. Aneurysm is what I was gonna say, and then I stopped and realized that is not... the right word. Anagram? That isn't right. Abbreviation. There we go. Oh my god, I had more of these than I thought. I don't need every single one of these. Okay, the Newt Newt one, definitely. I love Goji's new commands. His new graphics crack me up. Chevy said GHC earlier, right. So I thought I could include it for more. Like that. Continuing the joke. It keeps going. We might have aneurysms. Yeah, no kidding. At this point, if someone were to take this particular chunk of chat just out of stream and read it, no sense would be made whatsoever. Oh, and I have all of these too. Okay, so let's just unenable. Disable. That's the right word. That's the word I'm looking for. Sorry, working in buttons at the same time. Save. Save. Nancy had David. Gilberto has constipation. Poor Gilberto. That's fine. We can just disable that as well. Poor Gilberto. Poor Gilberto. Anagram. Terrible metric supervillain? Bad pun. I don't even know the context. I'm just trying to fit in. Oh! So Chevy said something about, someone donating to something I did, and Chevy abbreviated it NHD. And chat has since been trying to guess what the an HD was that some mysterious unknown person donated to that I was involved with in my past. And it's kind of been fun to see chat just unravel. Fit in, not fit. Peace, no. All right, so I think I have all the bits. I'm just going to disable everything. Get rid of all this shit. This explains why I have so many double notifications go off, like the raid GIF shows up twice. Not my finest work. Nuclear hummingbird deterrent. I like how everyone's guessing, including Chevy, who knows what the NHD stands for. It's nowhere near as creative as what Chad is coming up with. It's much more boring than any of these, but I do really like every single suggestion of what this might be. Now Hear Droning. That's ominous, and that would make an amazing doom metal band name. Hey, I said it was more boring and Cheeto got it. What are we doing? Oh, it's this. Fools. Naked human Henry, no. Nancy Hardy drew. Ooh. The spinoff we didn't know we needed. Wait, you're supposed to guess correctly? Yeah. Well, now that you told me the context, it was easy. Because I've talked about it before, right? Alright, that's already enabled, so that's fine. Let's enable the raid shit. Charity donations. Do I have a gift for this? I have something called Jumpy Kevin WebM. I don't want to know what that is, so we're going to disable that. We still have charity enabled on the alert box for when we do charity streams, but that's fine. Because I don't know if we'll have that option. This song's explicit. Now, the next step of this, Giphy will need you probably soon, but not yet, is to put them all into this program. New Year's Day! New Year's! You know! The frog now has its spots, so I shall let him sit and ponder. Is it like black spots on green? Yellow spots on black? And she was an analysis of the PMRC. An analysis? That's a strong word. But something like that. Worked at the YMCA. We used to do stuff with National History Day. Oh, nice. The Pommerce. Pissed moms reacting crappily. Honestly, though? Kinda Cheeto? That's, I mean, in context, maybe, not so far off. Okay, so MIDI commands. Cheeto, that's pretty close. Yeah. No, I did a... like a short in middle school. I did a short documentary style video for my entry into National History Day. I was in that gifted class, and National History Day was part of the curriculum when you're smart like that. And so I think that was the third one I did. I can't remember if that was the second or the third year I did it, but yeah, that was fun. K's never having done primary middle reorganizant comedy? Primary, middle, recognizant. Excuse me, not reorganizant. I had several letters in that. Okay, so we have all of these. I think now I need to make commands. And then I need to make an action that triggers that command. Okay. So that'll be for the actual text. We'll hold off on that for a second. Please make relatable content. Consume. Create. We gotta go through these and see if there's any that we haven't turned on yet. I think most of the redemptions and everything should be in here on already, but let's go ahead and add. I don't know what this looks like yet, so this is... I'm in the new area for doing some of this. Can I also add a different folder? Add. I wonder if there's a way that I can add a group into this so they're not all just like in the same folder. We'll get to that later. Let's do follow first. Kilberto now has done prosperously mind Reggie's cradle. Do not bump Reggie's cradle. Bad things will happen. We broke peace. I think so. But it's kind of entertaining. So... Okay, so apparently I don't get a group on this, but that's okay. Q, default, that's fine. Alright, so add trigger from Twitch, I think? General... Follow, there we go, okay. So someone follows. Peace, you done gone and broke it again. Hey, Peace. I have an actual command mod potential thing that you could maybe make for me. If you haven't already, because I haven't checked if you have or not. Powerful morons ruining communities. Sure. That works. My Mad Libs done gone and broke it. Alright, so follow is in there. I'm gonna put alert gifs in my external just ahead of time so I don't forget to do that, and then they unlink. I like the Addams Family video that they have for this playlist. It's cute. I mean, that didn't ruin communities, Chevy. It might have made a few things a little more inconvenient for communities or a little less marketable for communities. But it didn't ruin communities. Peace, make what command? Could you possibly make a bonk command? Because I don't have a bonk command yet, and I just think that that is 100% warranted in our chats. I could be off base there, but I don't think I have a bonk command. I can find a GIF for it too while we're doing this. So Twitch channel, I moved that there, so... Been bonker. Peacemaker's real couch. That's good. That's a good use of the PM. You been bonker. That's a bit explicit, but all right. I wonder if... Wait, so... Question. Does this work then? Oh, I just at you in that to send it to you. Henry? It's just rude. Alright, follow. Alerts in here. I keep getting distracted from this like one single task that makes everything else work. The giant horse weighs an over... I don't know what to say for bonk, so get bonked, motherfucker. That's fair. We can adjust it later. At least now, we have a physical, in-chat representation of someone being bonked. Can be edited for something better. I'll think about that. I don't know how to accept. Oh! Same thing, except for type exclamation point in front of it. Like the message above you says. Let's try that again. You're not getting out of this that easy. I see t-shirt with that phrase. That doesn't surprise me. That sounds like something that would be in a t-shirt. Go to horny jail. That'll just encourage people. Add group. Add. Okay. Add. I need to be in command effects over here. Move everything over there first. Let's do this just so we have it in, though. Not that. OBS. Ouch. Just rolled my elbow along the edge of the table. Unimpressed. Gotta change it to Binokid? But that would make people talk to me and ask what it means. And I don't know if that's what I want. Putting all the horny people in jail together sounds like a bad idea. It really does. And you're right, Attack. Nobody mentioned solitary, so it is just kind of mass jail, isn't it? That's not what that's called. Common jail? Open format jail? Like when they put someone in the drunk tank, that has a word. That has a specific word for it, but I can't remember what it is. That's how you get a Kruger? Oh. You are the winner. Congratulations, Henry. I always forget milliseconds wise. You've been... This is getting more and more cursed, and I don't like it. 3,000. See, that doesn't make sense, but it's fine. Let's go 5,000. Just for now. Set it to the same one. I'm just gonna set everything to frog right now. Fenris, what are you doing? I asked for one fucking thing. And I turn around and it's mutated. Let's put that in there because we don't need this one anymore. Boop. Wait, hold on. Wrong folder. Where did it go? Ah! Oh shit, where's my recycle bin? Where's the rubbish bin? Okay. Nope, it's gone. I deleted the wrong thing. That's okay, we can get it back. Stop it. Little rain. Appropriate. We had a lot of rain yesterday. Not so much today, though. Okay, that one's not enabled yet, so follow is not enabled.
Head boy, no pizza.
Wait. I know I didn't do that one. Lear, welcome in! Thank you so much for the raid. How's it going, friends? Looks like you were playing some 7 Days to Die. How did that go? How's your Wednesday going? Did I just say back in the day? Wait. Oh, we're still set to Grandma brought. I was like, wait, back in the day. What are you talking about, Frosty Tools? Never mind, they're a grandma. That makes sense. Oh, thank you so much. I hope you're doing well, Lear. If you need to take care of yourself post-stream, please do so. If there's anyone here that is not following Lear Fenris, you should do so. They are a fellow streamer and a supporter of the channel. Thank you, Lear. And I'll make that even easier. Look, a heart. Now you can follow right from the comfort of this chat. Grandma Frosty. They missed an opportunity with that. I think it's just called Granny. They messed up on that. Can I duplicate this? I can. I can just make this different. Maybe sub. Let's delete that one. Yes. Right now we are working on transferring over some raid alerts. So, sorry if I focus on making a decision every once in a while because there's a lot of buttons and I don't want to press the wrong one. In a minute you'll need to. For now I'm happy. Hugging your Flareon plush. Aw! Good choice in plush. A little hydration, I think. I guess I still have some of this, which is kind of technically water, just bubbles. I'll need to grab some more at the top of the hour, though. I have a little tiny, not Sylveon. Vaporeon, I think. I have a little tiny plushie of Vaporeon. I like Flareons too, though. I had a, in Pokemon Go, I had one, and his name was Cheeto. Cheeto Boy. I liked him a lot. One of my RNSW, Zero Chill, because of your Zen attitude on the unit. Wait, but Zero Chill is like, I thought Zero Chill was like anxiety. That's a pretty cool thing to get a nickname, though, from being chill in the ER. Does exclamation point Chevy not work for others? Has cooldown, but how long? Good question. Not very long. Not very long at all. Okay, stream offline, stream online, viewer count update. We don't need that. Again, and channel reward, that's our redemptions. Let's do, okay, so we got one for follow. Let's do, I don't have one for community goals yet. Do we have ones for subs though? Hype train, we can do those. Oh, subs at the very bottom. Okay, cool. I have Vaporeon too. They're the sleeping ones, like the pillow size ones that you can kind of... Well, every command is usable by you. Well, yeah, but that doesn't mean I'm still... The cooldowns still apply to me. It was on a scale of 1 to 10. 1 being the chillest. Said I was -0. So it changed to 0 chill. Ah, I see. Okay. Some psychological curveballs in that name, but I like it. Can a not mod and streamer person try? Is there anybody in chat that would do us the honors of trying ! Chevy? 0 chill sounds like you have no chill to me. That's okay. It's just it's a name with an explanation. It just has deeper meaning than we're all used to. It's making us question the depth at which we assess our everyday experiences with other people. Okay, subscriber, duplicate again. This one is not going to be called this anymore. It's going to be called Hype Train. Cool. This one was sub. What was this? Add Twitch subs. Just all of them for now. We could get into the different GIFs in a bit, but I wanted at least one sub GIF that works. Worked! Why are you hitting yourself? Okie dokie, it was just a cooldown. Get banonkered. Hate that. Don't like. Okay, so follow, hype train, and sub are the ones that we have in so far. Hype train complete, I think, is another one that we have the GIF for right now. Hype train end. I guess we could do an update, but I don't think I have a GIF for that yet. Banonkered. 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 I feel like I'm adding an extra letter in there somewhere when I say it all together. Cheeto might get banonkered up. Look at you guys, creating your own slang. I'm so proud of you. Hype train complete. I guess that's not quite the same thing. Let's put ends, just so it is the same as with actual. This sounds familiar. Wow. That's beautiful. When was that quote? March? 2 months ago? 2 months, right, it's still May. Okay, yeah, 2 months ago? Almost to the date? That's concerning. Get banonkered, motherfucker. Great Rick and Morty song. I haven't watched Rick and Morty in forever. How's the stream updates going? They're going well. It is, I'm finding it difficult to read and remember what button I'm supposed to push at the same time, but that's on me. That's on me. Especially since chat is clearly banonkered at the moment. But hey, it's fine. Alright, so, and then Hype Train End is another one. Reading? Okay, what other ones are there? Bits, the commands we're not going to worry about tonight. Yes. Bit, fresh all, add, Twitch, bits, channel. Is that hentai one from last month exactly? It looks like, yes. Wait, we were talking about hentai a month ago to the day? Well, that's just... I don't like the implications. I'm noticing that. So that means that potentially could have shown up in between those 2 dates as well. I have some reevaluation of my life to do. Where is it? Predictions, polls. Lots of mod stuff. Oh, cheer. Will trigger on any value. Okay, cool. Ah, yes, it's the cycle of hentai. Not a fan of that. You either die being banockered. That's not how I was saying it before. Or live long enough to be the conquered. Oh, goddamn. Got deep quick. All right. Bit, add that. Hentai has come full tentacles? Yes, Neo, it has come full tentacles. For better or for worse, yes it has. Follows hype trains and then raid. We need one for raid. Twitch, raid, send, raid start, raid cancelled. Oh. Cool. No! No! Attack! Why? Why would you do that? I don't like any of that combination. No. Sorry, Goji. I have thoughts about that. I don't know what they are yet, but I'll get back to you. Horny Moros? What? Binocked in retail. I see 2 tentacle emotes and an ant. What's up? I don't know. I don't know exactly, okay? I just... just feels wrong. Rule 34, that's what. Yeah. Yeah, also that. No. Attack you, take that back right now. That is my child. That is beyond blackmail. Oh? Chevy? Rule 24 and 35 are universal, and no matter the topic generally... Okay. They have, planes... They have planes fucking each other. Oh, great. Just giving them tentacle arms. Right. Yes. Of course you are. Okay, the Loki one is kind of cool. It kind of looks like he has, like, bro arms. Like he's showing off, flexing a little bit. But I really am. Sorry, Attack. Due to previous conversations in chat, my my thought processes had been hijacked for a different topic. Loki became Doc Ock. Loki with more than 4 legs, kind of, that's a scary thought for me. I don't like that. Okay, so I think I have them all. I need to go find that raid GIF. It's out there somewhere. I tried to put it in the right folder and then I deleted that folder. So. That's fine. Okay, so I guess let's start on the bit one and then go through, and we have to make commands now for these to send to chat and to chat something. And read. Scary thought to you. Just imagine, instead of paws, cats had human-like hands at the end of their legs. I think I've seen a picture of a cat with those little finger puppets of hands, like, in front of it, kind of very suspicious looking. I wasn't a fan of that. That was a little concerning. Could you imagine it, Chevy? Especially if they had more than 4 legs? Like, combine these two thoughts together. It's concerning. At least Loki and Indy aren't attached to the butt. This is true. At least my 2 cats are not attached at the rear ends at all. How the fuck does cat dog shit? I've wondered that. Are they actually a bird? Do they got a cloaca? It's the spots. Not a lot of people know this, but it's actually the spots. Getting out is why I'm like this. If cats had thumbs, they would kill us all. I'd believe it. Cat with human hands is a thing somewhere? What do you mean cat with the human hands is a thing somewhere? That's not a real thing that exists. I'm saying that because it cannot be. I wonder, can I put a chat? Can I put something into chat? Chat message? Oh, delete. That would have to be down here. Send message to channel. There we go. Oh, cool. No, if Dactylcats had guns, they'd kill us all. I was showing pictures of those to Goji the other day. Cats with, like, the genetic different variation of having more toe beans. Hold on, if Indy and Loki were joined, they would be cat cat. That's true. One of them is much more dog-like than the other, though. Oh shit, we didn't get a notification for ads at all. I guess ads are running. I need to take a break and get some water. So I'm gonna take that while ads are running. We'll be right back. See you in a moment. Are you sure about that? Yeah, you're right. I'm not. Because I'm switching back screens. I just did that in the wrong order. Oh well. Welcome back, everyone. How's it going? Can't hear myself, and I hope that's the... Oh, that's the monitor. Okay, cool. You heard all of the mean things I said about peace? All of them? Every single one of them? I'm sorry. Well. Guess you know now. Guess you know all my deepest, darkest secrets. The fact that I made tea. Where's that shame bell? There's no shame bell here. We deal in banonks only. You know how hard peace has to work to rebuild the self-esteem now? I do, and I should be more sensitive of it because of that, but, you know, unfortunately, I can be an ass sometimes. It's just how it is. I didn't say shit while I was on break. I made tea. I grabbed my waters. I grabbed more of that. I also grabbed more of this. And I'm making a warm beverage of some sort, but I don't know what yet. Okay, so I thought I had my raid messages saved somewhere. I thought they were in here, but maybe not. I don't know if that'll work. But why? How warm? Oh, pretty damn warm, Cheeto. What are you doing, Peace? Also, Frosty, no, settle down. What? Frosty Tools, you too. Oh, no, that's the same. Sorry, I've been dealing with Streamlabs and Stream Elements and Stream Robot all at the same time. My names are getting mixed up. I thought that said, let's get ready to raid Shadow Legends. That's what Pieces said. So yeah, kind of. But I didn't know Frosty Tools would do that. If you typed in something after raid. Said something about raid working or something, and I made a raid Shadow Legends joke. Along with checking raid. Oh, I see. Excuse me. Excuse you. Can I help you? That's what I thought. Alright, so... I'm gonna find that one raid GIF that we forgot to save. The Windows start screen. I think it was a screensaver. Not a start screen, but that's okay. It does have start in the beginning of it, so... Actually... Not acceptable, but you just gave the link to me. It's rude. Little T, very nice, very nice. I done did your jorbs. Just with some ha-has. That's good, right? It's weird. Ah, files everywhere. Okay, that's good. That's saved there now. Let's bring you up. Do this, pop that into there. Cool. No. Right smack dab in the middle of the screen, that looks pretty good. Where is raid? Oh, it's at the very top. Sweet. Bought Ham a rhododendron. Squirrels ate it. Squirrels are in Ham's doghouse and not getting snacks now. Well, I would assume so. Interesting choice. Peace. On that command. That's rude of them. That's rhododendron of them. Sorry. Something like that. There was a pun. It just didn't, it wasn't fully formed. Raid. Okay, cool. And then we also need a sound effect for this, but we don't have any of those yet, so. Actually, we might. Hold on. What could we set as just a test audio for this? A murder of crows, perhaps? Probably not. Where's all of the audio stuff? Is that in YouTube? I don't know what's happening. Lewd crude bag of rude chewed food, dude. Wait, I added another rude in there. Whoops. Oh, thanks for the hydrate, Ada. Cheers. Get some water yourself. Why doesn't the YouTube one do the thing? What do you mean? The link to YouTube? Hook, give us the hook. Would you like to go into the boo box? That scene mortified me. Oh no, wait, this is a cheer, not the raid. Let's go back and do this again. Let's go over here, and now I'm in OBS. Now I'm adding stuff into what I'm streaming from to link to the reaction thing that I just made through this program. Bit cheer, browse. I don't know. Let's make the roses one. Why not? Oop. It'd kind of be cool to put it on the fridge somewhere. But that would be really tiny. So maybe we shouldn't do that. They could go up in the microwave as well. That would still be really tiny. I'll keep it in the middle for now. Eventually I want to redo the way everything's set up because the fridge is cool, but I want it in a different spot. Well, let's just do that for now. It won't have the raid message below it either, so we're gonna have to try that. Alright, so that one's bit cheer. There we go. I'm gonna try and sleep if the grain will let you. I hope it lets up, Cheeto. Those suck. Sleep well. Sweet dreams. Am I the only one that finds it odd that YouTube doesn't do with the Bandcamp? What does the Bandcamp one do? The cookies thing? That's the only thing that I'm seeing different. Both of them are hyperlinked for me. Both in your message and the bot message. Is YouTube doing stuff? To Peace specifically? Okay, bit, we're gonna try this. Cool. Okay, so if that's the way that works, then we can go ahead and add delivering a message to chat, and then I also want to add an audio noise to it as well to see if I can like chain it right. I'm trying to do this as like an experiment with one of these first, and then we'll set up the rest if this works out, because I haven't done this many. So basically, if someone cheers, which I'm testing, I can test as I set up the... Basically what happens, like that GIF that just popped up, that's what I'm trying to do. But I'm trying to do it when people, like follow or raid or something. I used to do that through Twitch alerts, but now I'm having to do all of the individual actions, like the chat and the picture and all of that separately myself. But I have to do it in the right order, which is why I'm sitting here squinting a lot. Just and where the YouTube is never hyperlinked. I don't know. It's very strange. Yeah, because I see both of them. Ada, excuse yourself. The hook is an odd, shiny object to be avoided at all costs. It has been known to offer treats of cessation, but with regrettable flaws. The treat often conceals the hook, leading to an almost certain out-of-water experience that will leave the fish gasping for air until the angler, also known as God, determines that if it's your time to be kept and processed to fish heaven, where reincarnation awaits. That's deep. Never look at a frog the same way again. Have a good night, Chevy. Good to see you tonight. Say hi to Ham for me. Nope. This one first. Okay, so we need to find YouTube. Maybe it's in streaming. My stuff, audio. Don't think it was that one. Miscellaneous, responsive graphics, giveaways. Stream components? I'm not exactly sure where else I would have saved it. And I never did audio for Goji, so it won't be in there. Emotional. Where are all of those linked to then? That's so weird. Alright, well I can just use fresh pots for now since I know that one works. Or be welcomed back into the cool waters of revitalization to wait the next meal, whatever and however it comes. This has been nature with Rain of Pain. Thank you, Rain. How are you, Rain? Now I'll have even more existential crisis when I stare into a body of water. I appreciate that. Where the heck did my audio go? Okay, that's fine. Samples? No, samples is something different. Nope, not a clue. That's okay. core, voice control, maybe sounds. Play sound from folder. "42. The meaning of life? With Reign of Pain?" This is weird, but okay. I guess I must have put him somewhere else. I cannot find where any of this audio is. Oh well. That's fine. We'll just use the fresh pots for now. Sound recordings. No, not those sound recordings. Secret streaming. There we go. Streaming. K-Art. Audio. That's a lie. Doing great, just finished streams, and now I'm contemplating the world as we know it as an existential crisis. However, unbeknownst to the pillars of light and dark that we appreciate or succumb to by our own volition. So you're saying... What are you saying? Hold on. An existential... However, unbeknownst to the pillars of light and dark that we appreciate or to succumb to by our own volition. So it's our fault what happens, and fate has nothing to do with it because God's looking the other way. This doesn't make any sense. You're telling me there's nothing, but I know there's something. Computer, why are you lying to me? Oh, maybe it's play sound, not play sound from folder. Hold on. Hold the front door. Was I doing the wrong thing the entire time? I like this playlist. Ada, I agree. Might switch it soon, but not just yet. God went out for milk and cigarettes and left us with his son, leaving all of us, his daughters, to fend for themselves. Dork. Core. Sound. Play sound. Drinking sound. Okay, there's one. Streaming, maybe? Project folder, there we go. Alright, you know, seagulls on the beach, it doesn't sound horrible. We're gonna turn it down though, because I don't trust audio from the internet. Let's do that. Ribbit. Read it. We're all daughters. Yep. Just a little dark. And then add Twitch. We're gonna send a message to you as well. Can't remember if it's this. I don't think this is the right. We're gonna see what happens when we do that. I don't hear the sound at all. Maybe it's really quiet? Thanks, username. Okay. That's clearly not the right one. Hold on, wait. Is the sound going off? Is it just really quiet? Okay, well that's not gonna work. Not for testing. I need something loud. I need something that tells me it's working. They're quite nice seagulls, though. Joke's on you, though. I don't know how long this file is. Fresh pots. Let's do that one instead. Oh. Come back. There we go. There we go. Okay. How familiar are you with the bad lip reading songs? Not intimately. Not Seagulls, stop it now. I do know that one though. Yes. I grew up in a beach town. I heard them just as much as I heard helicopters. Those ones I hear a lot when we go to the coast, the seagulls. But there's this other bird and I don't know what it is, and it just like squeak, like that's the only sound it makes, just like that. And it's not seagulls, it's something else. And it's very high pitched. I haven't figured out what it is yet, but Oregon coast apparently has a lot of whatever those are. Guy hitting the head with a coconut. Where did it? Is that the same one? That is the same one. Because he's on Luke's back the entire time. Fresh parts? Fresh pots. It's a Dave Grohl video, I think. You crave not a moon? Why not? Why not? We did the raid incoming, so let's get that one set up too. How about raid? That one. Okay. Picture works on that. Oh, fresh pots. That one. Mm-hmm. Which one? Oh my goodness. Twitch, chat, all of the sub bars. You can't see. I'm like four sub menus. Sorry, sub menus over from the original one. It's off the screen right now. Hi, Rain. I see those emotes. Wait. Wait, hold on. You said you were just live. Don't confuse me like that. Don't confuse me like that. I thought you rated in for a second. I was like, wait, no, you were already... Alright, go back to my stupid sub-menus. Chat. Send message to channel. Okay, cool. We do already have Frosty Tools doing one of these, so I might not put in a message like this. Yeah, let's keep this one off for now. Subscriber, however, we can do that one. There's a seagull. Stop it now. And it's not a moon song. Oh, that's the name of the channel that does those bad lip readings? Made you look. You did! I was very confused. Oh, we need the picture for this one. Let's do... just for now. For a sub, I think Cursed Furby would be the one. Oh, where's the otter, too? Nah, we'll get there. Cursed Furby it is. Let's go over here. Media. Subscriber. Local file. One of those. Cursed Furbs. Loop that shit. Beautiful. There he is. I know that guy. Where's the Goji? Doing Goji things in the Goji dungeon? I think he's sleeping. I think he might be sweeping. But where's subscriber? There it is. Oh, that was too fast for it. Is it the corner sawing logs? So our bed is kind of in a corner. So that makes sense. I've yelled quite a bit though. I wonder if he's asleep still. I check to see if the office light is on sometimes when I'm on break, just to see like what Goji's up to, and sometimes I pester him because it's just what I have a right to do as someone who lives with him. And on break I didn't see his office light on, so I think he's still sleeping. Enter the Gojion. The Gojion. Okay, all right. Really curious as to where those audio files went, because they should be here somewhere. For images, project folders. For stream. Sound effects for VHS. So there's not even anything in there. Weird. You heard it here. Kay is secretly a creeper spying on the Goji. Well, yeah. That's not a secret. Have you seen some of his clips? I straight up sneak all the way in there. The sleeping what? The sleeping who? Give command. What's streaming? What is all this? This is not the same stuff at all. Promos, media responses, paperwork, and admin. Miscellaneous. It's very confusing to me. And then audio doesn't have anything in it either. Add core sounds. Play sound. I sneak all up in there. I do. It's very true. No. I would never. Sometimes a good jump scare, perhaps, occasionally, which I guess could feel like that to Goji. I should think of the other side of this. But most of the time it's just to steal instruments while he's live. Most of the time. But not always. switching this. Ask any or hey. That's in my past. I haven't done that in quite a while. I feel pretty good about myself. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna keep those off for now though. Hype train. Haven't put it in OBS yet, so that wouldn't work. What is our hype trains? Our hype trains are just trains, I think. Yep, 1 train, 2 train. We need a 3 train for hype train update, but we'll get to that. Slightly used pots! Just slightly. Ugh. I don't think I'd trust a slightly used pot. Wait, Goji is an orangutan? Not last time I checked. Goji has a better understanding than I do about all of this shit. What are you talking about, Rain? We're figuring it out. What comes first and what goes where and all that good stuff. Media. What are those things? Hype. Train. Start. That. Do that. This. Those. Loop. Close file when inactive. Save some space. Close this because I was too fast again for it. There we go. Said he was sitting in the corner sawing logs. Sleeping. Yeah. Oh, okay. I think I was kind of fed that statement a little bit. Maybe a bit. Rain. But you're not wrong. I will not deny that I did say that. Oh my god! He heard us talking about him. Guys, we said nothing. Also, congratulations, Goji. Hi. Love you. Thanks for the 100 stream streak. My goodness. That's a few. I think that's probably as long as I've had stream streak active. His ears are burning. Speak of the devil. And he did done appear. Alright, test. Alright, cool. There's no sound on that one, but that's easily changeable. Here, core, triggers. No, sounds. There's so many options. Play sound. This. Fresh pots. 80%. 80%. Let's go 70. 70's fine. Excuse me. That's gonna... Yep. Wrong order. Let's try that again. Sweet. His ears are burning. At least it's higher than 1. This is true. This is very true. Mine, I lose mine a lot of the times. Because of working and then just immediately getting involved with doing something after work. Which is on me. I'm a worse lurker. I'm sorry, Goji. Welcome to our existential crisis. Would you like to guess an abbreviation for something? I'm currently at work. That's true. That's fair. Let's disable that. Let's Add this over here. Boom. Shwoop. Bigger train. You missed your first ever nature documentary on hooks. You did, Goji. It was immaculate. It was beautiful. I think it's a quote though now, so we can recall it whenever we're in need of being regaled. Ah. E. Maya. Goji decided to join in. I think I hear a ghost. There were lots of handies and a depot too. Quite a few. Chat wanted you to know that. Also, good morning. Walla Walla Bang Bang. I remember that song. Oh, maybe he's not. Maybe he's not waking up. Maybe he's just getting water. I might have spoke too soon. Add core sounds. Play sound. Just gonna use Dave right now till I found my other audio, which is surprisingly not where it should be. Cool. It might be Peace. I don't know. I haven't listened to that song in forever. I think there's a little more to it than that too. Goji can't make up his mind. He keeps walking past the fridge, but never opening it. Happens. Usually open it and I can't find anything I want. You don't want mini cucumbers? You don't want 3 zucchini? Maybe if you do 42 laps, a surprise will appear. Sometimes. Cool. Alright, that one works. See, he's at the fridge again. And he's turned back again. What? What fridge are you looking at? Oh, that's another thing that we have to do after we're done with these. We gotta open the fridge. We gotta make the fridge openable. Sub, hype train. Okay, so are all of these linked now? No, the follow is not linked yet. Let's do that one. There's one single frog outside. Startled me, sorry. Oh, damn. All right, Goji. I didn't know you were that jumpy. He watches the TV for a second, and then it's back to the fridge. Oh, just going back and forth? That's really strange, because, like, the TV's, like, right there, and I don't hear it on. So, unless he watches it on mute. I don't know. I don't think I trust you too much anymore with that analysis. Just through yourself. Nice. Dude follows. I don't think you can throw other people. I think you can bomb other people. I think you can do that. Yes, you can. Yeah, generic messages until I figure out what I actually want to say. It's hard to think of things. Oh! Oh wait, no, that's not to me. Okay, cool. Yeah, I don't know if Kate gets it and is going with the joke, or all I know is that things hurt and I'm taking an edible when I get home. Wait. I don't know. No, I'm not in on a joke. I'm oblivious. Don't blame me for such things. I can't help it. I was a sheltered child. Okay, as long as you stream and Goji's here, that's all Goji does is TV and fridge, unless... Wait, hold on. As long as you stream, Goji's here. That's all Goji does. Like, in your head? Like, that's just the narrative that you think that Goji does while I stream? Just the entire time. He goes into sim mode. Wife for a bit embarrassed at work today. Neck. Oops. It was just the curling iron, right? And that's all set up as well. Okay, let's test this one. Cool. Let's disable that. They're all generic ones for right now, and they're disabled because I still have the other ones on. Let's see if we finish that fridge, though. Just to take a break from pressing buttons for a second. I'm gonna see if we ever exported the inside of our fridge. So, that makes sense. That makes sense. You got popped. Oh, no. I'm sorry, Rain. You okay? You doing all right? Where's our fridge? There's our fridge. I didn't know you could explode everybody like that. Wow. All right. Between the fridge and the TV. That's like right at my desk, dude. I don't know how to feel about that. That's like in my space. That's up against my fake wall. My fake tapestry wall. Friendside test. Wait, we should have just kept that up. That's okay. Goji, between the fruit. No, Goji's playing Rocksmith right now, unless that's a front. At least the orangutan never stopped working his wood. It's very true. Very dedicated orangutan. Very, very into his work, if you understand. What's up, Future? Welcome in. How's it going? Let's see what else. Oh, donations. I have to check to see if that goes through. I don't know why I yelled, but there. Wait, yelled just there, but here we are. Here we are. That's okay. That's all right. Sometimes an arrival calls for a little bit of a yell. I think this will have to be on the main scene, not on my command effects, which I guess is fine. Unless audio widgets, that's, oh, I could put it on that one. Let's do that instead. I'm sure a lot of you understood that. Image. Inside.
It's not true. It's bullshit. I
Mhm.
did not hit her. I did not. Oh, hi, Mark.
An arm? Where? What are you talking about? What arm? I don't see any arms anywhere. It might be a pretty large hand. It might be a very large hand. I need to up the contrast a little bit. But yeah, but you're upset at that, but not the giant brain that's by the milk and the bread? The rest of that's pretty normal, except for the eyeballs, but we can excuse that. What is the hand connected to, Kay? Nothing. It's the fridge, the frostbite, the very bad freezer burn that's taking over its wrist. Nothing. It's attached to no, it's a hand. It's the entire goddamn hand. I will not be gaslit by this fridge of horror. I mean, that is a personal choice, but fine. Okay. Up into the clouds it goes. Yeah, we're not quite done with our ghoulishness on this one, but I do want to, like, have it available to redeem so people can see the inside. Where'd it go? There it is. Oh, we don't even use you anymore. That can go away. Alright, back over to this bad boy. What's this for? The overlay? We're working on... Well, one, we're working on getting our Twitch alerts into StreamerBot right now. So... That's a thing. I know this would be a bit of work, but what if you had redeems to add things to the fridge via PNGs? Like specific things, like stuff that I just had hidden until it was redeemed. It'd be really cool if it was like random stuff, but like an arm? Yeah, like an arm. Mm-hmm. Love you. Oops, all arm. No. Not all arm. Preferably no arms because it's a wrist. Is the wrist arm? Is the wrist part of the arm or is it separate? It's separate. It's its own thing. It's from here up. It's a big ass hand. I realize that now. It's about half the size of the freezer, but that's beside the point. Just hand. Hand is connected to the arm bone, except in this case, it's connected to the nothing. I need to add. Okay, add fridge. Open fridge. That makes the most sense. And let's do, it's gonna be a command. So let's go over here and make another command really quick here. Let's call it fridge raid, since that's what our raids messages have in them. Oops, all arm. The wrist is the joint that connects the forearm to the, connects the forearm to the hand. It is technically considered the base of the hand or the transition point between the arm and the hand. So it's the in-between. Thank you, Peace. You've been mighty enlightening. Fridge bone connected to the house bone. House bones. I love those. Hate it when they get stuck in between my teeth, though. Man, that shit can poke. What's up, Pew? 717. Thank you for that week-long streak. Don't mind us. We will eventually get the arm, the whole severed body eventually once you open the fridge. But for now, we will just watch TV for a second and walk by your fish tank with the fridge. And fridge with Goji. And walk by your fish tank and fridge with Goji. So you're going to the fridge with Goji now. Alright. That's fine. I guess. Leave me out of it. I mean, I'm kind of jealous. I'm not getting up and going to the fridge every 2 seconds, am I? And yet, the torment. 7 on 7. Damn auto type, that's okay. It's been fucking over a lot of people tonight, Pew. You're good. How's your Wednesday going? The house bone's connected to the municipal seats and water supply bone. I saw this clip where it was the skeleton song, but it was anatomically accurate. The head is connected to the neck bone. The neck bone's connected to the neck bone. The neck bone's connected to the neck bone. Neck bone's connected to the neck bone. Oh my god, that's that's a lot of neck. That's so much neck. Never mind. I'm gonna quit saying things now. What was I doing? Open fridge. That's right. Let's put it as fridge raid, since that's technically the command. Twitch. No. Commands. Command triggered. Any. These are the opposite direction than the other ones were. That's fine. Add. OBS. Source. Visibility. Yeah, that one actually is correct. That's weird. Visible. Add. Core. Delay. I don't know. 10,000 of those, maybe. Add. Oh, we're back to doing buttons again. That was the shortest detour of my life. You'll have to pull a soundbite of a fridge cooler opening. That, like, really janky cooler sound. I'll have to see what we can find. Was it a giraffe? Well, I mean, there's a lot of neck in humans. You want to race the fishes from the teepee to the fridge. Ran and Goji sleepover. You want to race from one side of the house to the other? Come on, Goji. Race them in what? Fish tanks, of course. Don't race. That just sounds bad. That sounds very smelly. I don't want to clean that up either. That sounds not good. Alright, and that one is on. Would someone in chat be so kind as to type in ! fridge raid? And do you think that's too long of a command? Giraffe, more neck. More neck. Very much so more neck. Lots more neck. Only wooden tanks, though. More neck? We're talking about neck bones, Huscaro. How many you got? But no ammo for the tanks. Oh shit. We got ads. Let's see. Oh, I was gonna make some tea, actually, and I didn't get that done last break. But I did boil the water, so I'll be right back. I'm gonna let those ads do their thing. See everyone in a second. What? Do you not like it? There? In the back rooms? Your BRB purgatory? Your lobby? I see. We've been lied to. Wait, did I lie to you, Huskarl? You know what's about Neck? What is about Neck? What were we lied to about Neck too? I'm so very confused right now. Most of the time there is a head attached. Yes. It's very true. Cheers, everyone. It was very hot. Now we can race the fish again from the TV to the bridge. No, the fridge, not the bridge. If you see a bridge, please turn back. That's not a good place for you to be right now. You did something different with your hair. The shape of my head looks different. What do you mean the shape of my head? The fuck are you talking about? This is my face. This is how my face had felt. What? There we go. I didn't do anything. Is it because I swooshed it to the other side? Is that... You didn't see my cheekbone for 5 minutes? Nice head, nerd. Where'd you get that skull, nerd? Is that for you to keep all your thoughts in, nerd? Gotta remember this new K. There's no new K. Well, yeah, kind of new K, but we're ever evolving and existentially changing. But that's beside the point. Check Discord. You better believe I found that cooler door. You did. Oh my god. Like an audio bite? Sound bite, that's what those are called. Kith kith. Face is one thing, head is another. Actually, okay, well. Whoa, hey. That's the one. That's the one, future. Can I add that to our fridge? Let's just do it on desktop for now because I don't know where the rest of my audio went. It's in a weird place. Chef's kiss. That's it. It's creaky door, but as a cooler. It was 13. Wait, you bought it? Did you buy it to send to me? Thanks for the cooler, future. All right. Now we gotta. I mean, we were gonna anyway, but now we gotta. Thank you for giving Chevy a separate bonk command. Never mind. I have this friend I'm gonna talk bad about because none of you know it. Never mind. Well, fine. Okay. That's fine. Don't tell us. Keep your secrets. What am I doing? I am adding a sound.
I will send you to Jesus.
I'm halfway there, bro. Just chill. Just give it a second, okay? All right. Let's go to not. You can't see. Don't look at my files. Cooler Door Creek. Think that's loud enough? Maybe a little louder enough? Father Mucker being censored is insane. Just in case. You never know who's watching. Alright. Let's see here. I think that should be loud enough. Future, what do you think? Can you hear this? It's a little quiet. Like up 25%. Also, I'm gonna turn my face off. Wrong thing. That's a little bit. I think that's in the range of the other ones. Sounds like me when I do leg lifts. Supposed to be the off version of bonk. As suggested by Chevy, right? Didn't he suggest? It's a very gorgeous model, a very beautiful creature, but she's very mindful of the way she uses her hair because whenever she waves a ponytail, we can see her thoughts before they get to come out of her mouth because it gives the impression she has this massive forehead. She doesn't. It's just her hairline. She just says the shape of your head changes with your hair, beard, glass. The reason I say this is because your head is very diamond-like, and it looked more round a hot minute ago. Okay. You're not going to believe this, Huskarl, but I actually have a kind of a round face. I don't have like a super cheeky face, but I like keeping my hair long because otherwise my head looks very round. Calling someone a creature. True. I'm back and don't feel missed due to no panic when I said that. I was reading and there was, and also I have it turned down just a little bit. Hi, Tater. You were missed. Clearly. In more ways than one, and I'm sorry about that. He suggested binocs. I decided to make it more off. Beautiful. Don't have cheeks at all? Alright. We'll go with that. Shapeshifter. Lizard K. This one time. Hi. Hello. Tater. Now you got me on hypervigilance. I convinced one of my friends that I was a lizard person. I know. There's a lot going on, though. Yes. My favorite dessert. Baklava. No, lizard. Like one of the aliens that came out in the fake news? Yep. The very ones. I can't even remember what I did. I did something weird with my eyes. Every time they talked to me, I would like kind of do something strange but never say anything about it, and it creeped them out enough that they were convinced I was a lizard person. For just a short amount of time. This was like over in the course of a day, but it was funny as hell. One of your dumbass coworkers thinks lizard people are real? Oh no. Oh no. You just accidentally drifted your bike. How do you feel about this piece? Lizard. Blink sideways? Yeah, I don't think I'm a lizard person. I don't think I have a shred of lizard in me. At this moment. Alright. Let's try that. That's great. I don't have an animation for the door opening, but I like that. Thank you again for the cooler sound, future. Door needs to be louder in your opinion? Alright. Wonder if lizard people keep their human form too long, they forget that they're a lizard. I thought it was more of a skin situation. Like, I didn't know if it was a shape-shifting such thing as they had just, like, advanced technology to, like, put on skins. Alright, about 190%. Doesn't sound like it's going up very much, does it? I saw that one happen. Maybe I just need to turn streamer bot up. Wait, can you turn it up on OBS instead? Yep, that's what I just did. Oh, you did it at the same time. I don't have a cooldown on it yet. It's like, why is there two now? The fuck? That makes sense. That understands. Alright, hold on. Wait, it will include fridge. No! Stop! No! What are you doing? I should have said nothing. I should have said absolutely nothing. My God, that was beautiful. This is why we can't have nice things. Great, now Mom took away our cool toys. You guys fucked it up. Cooldowns, there we go. Global cooldown, yes. I forget if this is in seconds. Just for that, I'm gonna put a 60-second cooldown on this. No, I'm gonna put like a 10-second cooldown on it. User cooldown though. Also 10 seconds, because I don't trust any of you now. Alright, it's back on. I'm not responsible, I'm a piece. Yeah, alright. I'm glad you found the humor in that, Henry. We fuck around for the greater good in the end. Very true. Very true. For the greater good. Excuse me. Well, it works. That's a good sign. How long? It says it stays up for 10 seconds, but I don't trust that. So give me 1 second. All right. Aha. The cooldown works now. Oh, wait, you can't hear the creakies in the... There's no raid sound in the clip, so... There's no raid sound in the clip, so it's you yell reacting in silence. I can fix that. I can fix that in that clip. Not as a clip, but I can take the video and add stuff in. Hi. Is this a form of oppression? A cooldown? No, it just means you need to settle your ass down. It's for your own good. Your health and safety. Too much fridge raid. Bad. There's no raid sound in the clip. Oh wait. Head needs the other half of the edible, I think. It might. It might. Wait. Is this High K from Men in Black? It might be. Rain might have had a very good suggestion, and so we might have made something along those lines, yes. Very true. I need to write down that I need to finish the fridge raid. Actually, I don't know what to put on the bottom shelf. I think I have some sketches of what goes down there. I am not smooth brain tonight. You're not smooth brain tonight. What if you used a Luma wipe in OBS for a show of the door animation so it looked like the fridge was opening? Used a Luma wipe in OBS. Like a stinger? Fridge raid H2O. Did I miss a... I did miss a hydrate. I'm sorry for that. Right click on the source. Show transition. What? Okay, hold on. Where is it? It's in this one. Then we go somewhere. Shh, it's okay. Just wait a second, Rain. Water sucks. It really, really sucks. Water sucks? Why does it suck? Show transition. Okay, slide. Did you say slide? What did you say? Oh, wipe. Not a slide. Wipe and slide, very different things. Show transition. Luma wipe. Ooh. It's very point and click animation. Would it go the other way though? What side of the fridge is a handle on? Ours is on the left side and it kind of feels weird, but that's because it's in a corner. Depends on the fridge. Oh, can we increase the softness on it too? I don't know, like 2? Oh, shit. Let's not invert it. Let's do 0.5 and then add nope. This. Let's try that. I like the reel-to-reel on the freezer. Wait. Oh, on the YouTube video? Yeah, that's the YouTube music that's playing right now. I found some reel-to-reel footage at the secondhand store. It had like a person in the little, like I looked at the frames and it had a person in the middle of it. I was really curious, but I didn't grab it Because what if crime scene? That's high quality H2O. Where? What H2O? What water? The cooler audio is around 3,000 milliseconds, so making it 2,000 milliseconds. Oh, I see what you mean. So, like this. All right, all right. I see what you mean. I think the transition though, the Luma wipe was there's a little too much softness now. Like 0.1 maybe. No, I fucked that up. That's okay. You can do it this time if you want, Huskarl. They're referencing Waterboy. I'm sorry, Peace. I didn't know that. I don't know that reference. I didn't watch. Did that look better? Still too soft? Okay. So we should probably just drop it down to where it was again. I guess it wouldn't be soft because it's a fridge. Anyway. I was thinking for motion blur, but you really don't open a fridge that fast, so. Better. You like your alien door fridge? This alien door fridge? Go to 1,000 milliseconds? Oh, on the... You were talking about the audio. Because there would be a little stall. You would hear the squeaky after it opens, too. Just kind of like slowing down. Yep. Because that like post in... It's a little fast, though. Doesn't really stay open for that long. Let's fix that, too. I don't know. Better. Reverse the hide transition. Wait. Oh, I was doing show transition, not hide transition. You're saying to do both at the same time? Is that cake? I want cake. Where's cake? Do you see cake? I don't see cake. And Dark could use a bit of WD-40, just a little bit. Show is when it appears, and hide is when it goes away. So do the transition for both would be open and close in one. I'm gonna have to do it so I can like picture what you're saying. So I'm just gonna do the same thing. Luma wipe 2. The fluff? What the fluff? What the fluff, Krieger? Hello. Wipe. Oh, wipe the other direction. Seeing how long it stays up there. That's a lot longer. Chocolate cake? Chocolate cake where? What chocolate cake? I feel like it's been more than 6 seconds. What happened? Oh, I see. So it's the close at the end of it when it goes away. I see. 60,000 milliseconds a minute. I know! I put an extra 0! I didn't see. Math's hard! Math is so hard! My brain is... Oh, okay, that should be 6 seconds. There we go. There we go. Boo, maths. You know, I'm doing my best tonight, guys. It's the carbon monoxide. It's getting to my head. It's probably mostly filtered out of my system at this point, but that's a different story. Boo, maths. Perfect. Get Brogy. There's Brogy. With his Broja toast. You could play with the sound a second time for a close if you wanted to. I could. Oh, I could reverse it. I could reverse it in Reaper. Whatcha? Do this. Bring this up. I don't think you'd need to. Yeah, but I could. Rain, I must retire for the night. Have fun sleeping, Rain. I hope you have the best dreams. And thank you for the existential crisis wishes. Really appreciate it. Because then, if we... Okay. Then we, like, cut it here. Don't need any fate. No. Procrastinate it. Pull it. Do it. Flick it. Weird? Cool. Cooler sound. Backwards. That's probably... Cool. Oh, don't close audio. That would be bad. Let's just mute that for now. Add. That's not right. That's not right at all. Core. Wait, I haven't added it yet. I just made it. Procrastinators unite. Maybe tomorrow. Perhaps tomorrow. How are you, Krieger? Carbon monoxide? Carbon monoxide, yes, exactly. From the dumb car. Let's see. It's sounds. Sounds, play sound. Let's go over here really quick here. Cooler, sound backwards, open. Let's just bring that bad boy up to 190 again. Come on. Introducing the new superhero, Procrastination Man. He'll save you eventually when he gets around to it. Up, and I'm gonna do it later. How about I do this? Let's try that again. Still too slow. Played afterwards, so how would I... How about we... What if there's another delay? So let's do another delay that's after the sound starts playing. A delay for 4,000 play sound. Yes, yeah, yep. I like problem solving too. I think that 6,000 is fine because it's just the length of it and the length of the command anyway. Like that doesn't have any bearing on the first sound, so that should probably be fine. Now, is it too late? I prefer problem making. Well, I'm definitely making problems for myself here. Maybe the second delay, yeah. I'm thinking even more than that, though. 900. Pretty sure that ape on the GIF could do your job better than you. What makes you say that, Huskarl? That 0.1 second really matters. Maybe it was 1,000 instead of 900 like I did. Are you saying you were right? All right. He seems secure enough to do it. I'm pretty sure he's not getting paid. You don't know that. You don't know their contractual obligations. It seems like it goes a little too long then. Because the sound's still going after it disappears. You know, just out of spite, now I'm gonna make it 1150. No. I think it needs to go up still. Technically, both of us were wrong on that one. 1,200 though. 1, 2, 3. Fucking fine. For you, okay. All right. Would you like to do the honors? Son of a bitch. That's pretty damn close. That's pretty damn close. It ends right as it disappears. Not good enough! Go team! Best 13 cents I've ever spent. Thank you. Thank you for the sound. 1, 2, 3, 6, children. Calm down. It's just a fridge. Now we need to figure out how we're going to add things to it. It would be cool if I wanted to get like super involved with it, make different things to change out occasionally, but have it be like a higher point redemption to put something in the fridge and it just remains in the fridge. Like it's just added. Just on now. One day at a time. Yeah, but plans. Include live cannons as instruments. Not gonna do that. It's been done. It would be derivative. Peace. Can't go that route. Not right now. All right. Another thing. I need to find a sound for the lava lamp. And I have a sound for the lava lamp. I just need to find it in my folder somewhere. The bad kid high school in town got a rep for being meek. And it's called College Heights. So people started calling it 124 Heights. Wait. Me 124. Oh shit. Maybe the math. Maybe the number joke is going over my head. Is it because they skipped 3? Technically, everything has been used as an instrument once. That's very true. Like instead of 1, 2, 3, it's 1, 2, 4. Oh, okay. Sorry. I was thinking it was because they couldn't count. Technically, everything has been... Wait. What is the sound of lava lamp? Glug? So, like, slimy sounds? I don't know how I feel about that. Lava lamps have sound? They don't, really, but, like, some sort of... Because a lot of my, like, redemptions and commands are, like, point-and-clicky type stuff. And so I want them to have subtle sounds, not like something that's, like, super over in your face, although the cooler sound is very eye-catching, ear-catching. Something gloopy. Gloopy gloppy. Welcome home, devil. How are you doing? Let's see. How was your day? Earwax has sound? Yeah, it does, and I don't like it because it's very close to the rest of your ear. Said they use them as an instrument. I didn't say they use the right way as an instrument. Okay, you guys can hear that. We're saying. That's pretty blue. Slimy, gloppy, viscous. No, slimy's gonna give me something else that I don't want. Bubbles, thick bubbles. Swamp gas, perfect. Day was uneventful. Got accused of being homophobic. Laughed so hard. How does that happen? Isn't there a company that uses lava lamps for cybersecurity? Yeah, to basically create like a randomized code every time because the lava lamps are always in different, like the wax on the inside is always in a different position. Cloudflare, yeah. I found it. Hi. You got 15 minutes, my guy. Can you wait 15 minutes? Check Discord. Got future. What are you doing? I just found one that's pretty similar to that, but all right. Thank you. Why are you on the hunt for sounds tonight? 7 whole cents. Where are you finding these? Continue downloading, please. I want to save. I'd probably save to downloads. We're gonna say it's saved to downloads. Stonks. 7 whole cents in stonks. A GitHub I'm part of. Nice. That's kind of cool. I find most of my stuff on Freesound. Just sometimes the volume is really loud out there sometimes. As opposed to 7 fractured cents. Cents are kind of fractures of a dollar, aren't they? Freesound is good. Pixabay is audio? From an AO3 monk? Wait, from an AO3. My god, I haven't thought about that in forever. AOE monk? AOE1 monk? Alright, where is our lava lamp? Core. Sounds. Play sound. Let's see how loud this one is. This one was pretty quiet too, so let's put it at 1 to 81. That's pretty bubbly. AO3 monk. I know. That's what I read, and I was like, Age of Empire 1. Okay, that's fair. That's fine. It could definitely be that. My brain though, my degen brain from years past, definitely read AO3 monk though. Went in a completely different direction. My custom AO3 skin wish to have words and a kobo full of. And your kobo full of fan fiction. Oh my god. Once upon a time, I spent way too much time on AO3. Meaning years of my teenage life. Archive of our own, yep. Maybe slow it down. Could do that here. Sounds like oil from Warcraft 2. Big glurgs. Oh, you're not Reaper. There you go. It's a fairly long audio clip, but we can like do this type of thing too. Sure, why not? That's 5 seconds. Usually goes for a bit longer than that, actually, though. I think it's 7 seconds right now. Let's check the streamer bot thing first. Ah, never mind. It goes for 2 minutes. How long is this? 22 seconds. I think that's acceptable. I'm gonna fade it just a little bit more. And then extend. $21 to $30. Let's see, it was 21, so 42. It was 42. Gloopy glorpy. Big ol' Willy. Alright, so why don't we do this too? Just while we're here, because we can. Gloopyglorpy.mp3. Don't like that. Yes, I meant to link Twitch. You didn't have that 3 on there. I think I want it even slower. There we go. There we go. Leroy! What is that from? Can't be allowed to choose sounds because I choose things like kept you waiting, huh? Leroy Jenkins. Sounds like violent stomach noises. Excellent. Loopy glory hole. Fantastic. I love all those words in one sentence. I was like, dude, oh, Devil, I missed your stuff about work. Sorry. I was like, dude, I hate to break it to you. I can't be homophobic. I'm gay. You can be gay and homophobic, that's true. There's usually some underlying self-rejecting reason, though. Surrender. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, that's fine. Gloopy, glorpy sound. Cool. Excuse me. Sounds. Play sound. Give me that good old gloopy glorpy. Never mind. Erase that from the internet. Gloopy glorpy sound. It's like, what was that? Give you that gloopy. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I literally have blue hair and pronouns. I'm as Can you not see? By my plumage. It is impossible, sir. Someone's lactose intolerant. Do we need to make it even slower then? Time for an episode of The Pit and then bed. You have a fantastic night routine, future. And I hope you sleep well. Thank you so much for the sounds. I'm having fun morphing this into whatever a lava lamp might sound like. Have a good night. Thanks for hanging out. Sounds for homies. Also, I can do this as well. Maybe, if I remember how to. We can do that too. Give you please, dopies. That was a short clip. Halfway through season 2, and I've heard only good things about that show. Only good things. What am I reading? What am I reading? Frogs fucking, I guess. It seems like that's what you're reading, at least. Probably letters and then probably words. Can't go the opposite way, though. Oh, I did the wrong one. Let's do this instead. Hey, Huscarl. How are you? Good to see you. Well, if you wrote the whole thing into the shape of a letter, you can go the other way with it. I guess. I guess that's true. To some degree, but you're not really reading the letter at that point. You're just kind of... Well, yeah, you are. Never mind. In a different way. But you're forming a letter with words if you write it all into the shape of letter. Like, hey, right, exactly. You're reading the letter, but that's different than reading a letter. Because, like, reading a letter is like saying b or ah, or, you know, like the sound that the letter makes. But reading a letter, because it's full of words, is... I didn't think of it that way until I said it out loud, and then I was like, oh, that makes sense. All right, let's try this again. It is a pretty fast lava lamp, so... Oh, the sound stops really soon. Hold on. Did it just export the little bit at the beginning of this? Oh, time selection. Okay, let's try that again. It's very likely you'd see the giant A before getting closer and seeing the words. True. Would you in your head read that though? Static. Better now? Hopefully? It's probably because I was rendering something out. Is saying A not reading it? God damn it, you're right again. Yeah, that makes sense. That does make sense. So like a 60 because that's how long it is. 60,000. There we go. Identifying its A is reading it. Okay. All right. All right. Works fairly well. I think it's a little loud though, for gloopy glorpiness. All right, cool. I don't have to save anything on here because it's already kind of saved, which is nice. So no save your work needed. Let's go here. Thanks, Peace. Here, I'll save this, because I did mess with a few things in it. Oh, don't wait, I can't save that either. Ah! What can I save? I can save this. There we go. Audio bytes saved. Alright, we owe them a raid. And it is the top of the hour. We did 4 hours of work. That's honestly a lot more work than I have done on commands and updating things. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I think this is where we're gonna end it tonight. Boo time! I know. I'll hydrate though, some more. Thank you for the wonderful command making today, Peace. Thank you, Lear, for the raid in. I know Future is probably sleeping by now, but thank you, Future, for the sounds for our commands and our redemptions. Those fit fantastically. Thank you. Thanks, Henry. I had some help, and it worked out. We're gonna raid into Nerd tonight. Nerdisms raided us a couple times past a little bit, and so I want to return that favor. So we're going to be raiding over into them. Drop them a follow if you feel the urge. Here's a raid message if you want one. Let's see, today's Wednesday, so tomorrow is going to be a work day. It's going to be a focus co-working day. So no mic. We're going to be working on music, but I will be chatting and hanging out with you guys regardless. So until then, that starts at 7 p.m. Pacific. Yeah. And then after that, Friday, Rocksmith with Goji. We're going to get violent with it. I think that's all I got. Have a good night, everyone. Please take care of yourself. Check on your neighbors. Don't panic. Drink that water. Stay hydrated. And, yeah. See you around. Ah! I'm back! How did I come back? Whoa.